morning and welcome to this week's newscast. I'm Kaylee and this is
Brady. Make sure you are in your seat by 8:05 or you will be considered tardy.
First off, we would like to congratulate 6th grader McKenna McDonald on being the highest chocolate seller for the week, totaling $1,369 and for winning Spot the Dog.
We'd also like to give thanks to the Johnson brothers for their fantastic performance during the all-school chapel last Wednesday.
The Snack Shack has finally opened for the 7th through 12th grade lunch, so go get some snacks.
For lunch, please be sure to bring your own utensils because we do not supply them. Make sure also to write your name and grade on any warm-ups you bring.
Also, we are a nut-free school, so please do not bring any.
The school grounds is now open for everyone on Friday, so go get some coffee.
If you are coming into school between 7:30 and 7:50 a.m., make sure you go to the computer lab located downstairs.
If you are still at school after 3:25, please make sure to go to the multi-purpose room until the parent comes to get you. Looking ahead, the high schoolers leave for the high school retreat today at 3:45, and we will return this Wednesday at about 3:15.
Also on this Wednesday, the school will gather in front of the school flagpole for the See You at the Pole day.
This Friday, Dr. Hara will be talking to the middle and high school students about creation events, so make sure you are here for that.
And now to Weekly Words with Daniel.
Hello and welcome to Weekly Words. This is a segment where I'll be sharing a Bible verse or a quote, hopefully each week. And the first one is Joshua 1:9, which says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid nor be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." I chose this verse because it's the start of a new school year and sometimes that can be a bit scary, but it's a good reminder that God is always there with us. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time on Weekly Words.
And now to The Mind of a Child with Bailey.
ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3. All simple as go, bring me.
If you could grow up to be famous, what would you want to be famous for?
Well, I would want to play soccer ball and shoot a goal in
If you
the.
could be invisible for a day, what would you do?
Well, play hide and seek for one day.
If you could grow up to be famous, what would you want to be famous for?
Monster truck.
What would you do with your monster truck?
Flip on a hula loop.
If you could be invisible for a day, what would you do?
Play tag.
Well, who would you play tag with?
My sister, my friends.
If you could grow up to be famous, what would you want to be famous for?
Riding a bike.
Riding a bike? If you could be invisible for a day, what would you do?
Play soccer.
Who would you play soccer with?
My brother.
ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3. All simple as go, bring me.
And now to Kateski's Corner.
Good morning, Foothills. I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone for making our first week of chocolate sales a huge success. Our first day's collection of $8,500 was our largest first week intake ever, and we had another big collection day on Thursday. So as of right now, before we do counting this morning, we are over $14,615 toward our $30,000 goal. So we are going to make that midway mark. So we'll be having a special pep rally tomorrow afternoon, and we'll have some superhero friends join us, so we'll have a lot of fun with that. We hope to see you all there. I also have updated the class totals, and we have a very tough battle going on between our 4th and 6th grade class, separated by just $200 for the top selling class, and so that's going to be a fun competition to watch as we finish out the sale throughout the next week. Today is the last day to qualify for the limo ride to breakfast at McDonald's. Any student who has sold $400 or more in chocolate as of today will earn that ride to McDonald's on Friday, and permission slips will be going out this afternoon or tomorrow morning. There were 7 people qualified as of the end of last week, and we had 9 more that were over $300 in sales. So we want to see how many we have, and hopefully everyone will fit in the limo. And lastly, the announcement for this week is that Thursday will be the Girls versus Boys Chocolate Collection Day. So whichever gender turns in the most money on Thursday will win an open dress day next Tuesday, and we'll have bragging rights throughout the next year that they brought in the most money on that Girls versus Boys Chocolate Day. So thank you all for your hard work. We're looking forward to finishing the sale very strong. And if you do have extra candy that you're not selling, especially dark chocolate or raisins, please bring that back to the school as soon as possible this week, so those families who have shifts over the last weekend will be able to have enough quantities to sell. Thanks so much, and let's continue to have an outstanding, record-breaking chocolate sale this year.
And now to our Sportscast with Josie.
Congratulations to both the soccer and volleyball team on some great matches last week. Especially congratulations to the volleyball team for a win over the crosstown rivals of Great Falls Homeschool. The volleyball team won in 4 games with a dominant second and fourth game. And the soccer team tied with both Caleb Orso and Ben Freed with goals. This weekend both teams play at home, taking on Heritage Christian on Friday, and volleyball play in Gallatin Valley and Petra on Saturday. So come support your Falcons. That's all for this week's Sportscast. I'll see you next time.
Thank you all for joining us this week.
We will see you all again next time.
Hit her. Okay, Aiden. Looking nice at her.
Okay, are we going? Okay. Okay, so
And now to oh my gosh.
There's no
Corteskis. Corteskis.
Kateski.
Kateski?
Kateski's.
Kateski.
Kateski's.
Kateski.
And now to Kateski's Corner.
And now to oh my gosh. I can't say this.
Sounds like
Kateski.
Wait, now I'm saying it wrong.
I don't like this part.